Hey guys, and welcome to our first video showcase of Infernal Realms. Today we're just going to be running through the tutorial and go over some of the basics to the server. We won't go into anything too in depth, but you'll at least get an overview and understand like the core features of the server. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select a character. All my characters are completely fresh, so I'll just select an empty character slot. So I just created a new character. And then with me I have Dr. 88.
Hello, I am the lead builder of the server.
And then my in-game name is Flaming Katana. I'm the programmer for the server. So first thing you're going to notice is that we have an NPC in front of us and he's got an exclamation mark. And what that means is that he wants something from us. So in this case, he's got a quest for us. So if I talk to him, he's just going to talk to us back. I'm not going to read it. You can read it on your own when you go through it, or you can read it right now in the video. And then I just completed that quest and I got a new quest called Fenor's Task. Now, if I press the tab list, right now it's got my player information, but as you see right here, it just toggled to my quest helper. Every 6 seconds, it'll toggle between your quest helper and your player stats. So basically, you can just take advantage of that to take quick reference. So right now, I can see that I need to talk to Fenor for Fenor's task. So I'll just continue down the pathway. All right, and then for the stats as well, you can see it shows all your basic stats. It shows like all your abilities, points, and like how much money you have, your health, the XP, mana, all that. Alright, so talk to Fenor, and he gave me Fenor's pouch. So basically, just look at what my quest says. It toggles over. So I need to take Fenor's pouch to Fenor. So Fenor's just further down this way, if we continue. And then you can also look at your quests. If you type /quests, it'll bring up your quest log. I only have one quest right now, so you can see my current quest requirement is to take Fenor's pouch to Fenor. And you can also get some more information about the quest, see what the reward is. You can toggle it being added or removed on your quest helper. Go back to the quest log. And then you can also access this in the button hub menu, which is in the crafting result slot, and then clicking on the quest log. So continuing down, and you should be this way. So basically another thing to point out is it's hard to see right now as I'm explaining, but you'll notice that it looks like I'm kind of rapidly changing my slots if you look down at the bottom. It's actually intended this way. You're always supposed to be on that first slot, so when you change it, these are basically like having buttons, so further down, like when we get to skills and stuff, we'll talk about exactly what this means, but like me pressing 2 right now would use my first skill, pressing 3 uses my second skill, and pressing 4 uses my third skill. So let's just complete this quest, talk to Angar, and then she'll give me a reward, which we'll see in a minute. Alright, so what I just got here was Fenor's pouch. So I can just take this pouch and I can put it onto one of these empty pouch slots. Just drag it. And now I've equipped the pouch. Now I can click on it and then I've got like extra inventory space basically. So you can have up to 6 pouches put onto here. And then provided that your pouch is empty, you can also unequip it by clicking shift and clicking onto it. It will keep it equipped. So that's an 18 slot bag. They vary in slot size. The bigger they are, the more rare they are, obviously. Alright, so currently my quest is to... see in a second. So path to Enon, need to talk to Tarnil. So talk to him. Alright, so now I need to select my class. For Infernal Realms, there are 3 classes. There's the Warrior, and then there is the Archer, and finally the Magician. For me, I think I'm just going to play the Magician. But one other thing that you'll notice that there's these paths, or like for example, warrior can go into crusader or paladin. As of right now, this doesn't really have any meaning. There'll be in the future there'll be an update where you'll be able to advance into a further path, so branch out into like a more specific attribute of that class. So you can either be like a damage dealer or a tank for warrior, and you'll get new skills and stuff. Archer, you can be a marksman or a rogue, and then for a magician, be sorcerer or cleric. But we'll just go with magician for now. So now you'll notice down here, I've got some skills. And now I've got levitate, pyroblast, and frostbite, but they all say that they're locked, so we won't worry about those too much. I'll get into those in a little bit. So right now I just need to talk to Orifer. He's located over here. And then he's going to give me something. Looks like some potions. So now I've got some potions. This gets into a little bit what I was talking about earlier, where how your keys, your slots are actually like active buttons. So when you, right now I'm pressing 5 to click on my potions, and if I wasn't full health right now, I'd be using that potion to heal myself. But since I'm full health, it obviously isn't going to consume it. Alright, so let me just talk to Tarnil, get this quest done, and then we'll get into some combat. Alright, so right now I need to learn a new skill, and it says right here, I need to type /skills, or I can use the inventory button. So go into here, skills, and I basically, just to complete this quest, I need to put a skill point in. So I'll just start with levitate, and then I leveled up, so I happen to get another skill point, so I'll put a skill point into static. So for skills, basically to level them up, as you saw, I just have to click on one of the buttons, or I can click right here and it'll level up the next one. So like if I had another skill point, if I wanted to level up levitate, I just click right here, or I could click right here. All classes get 3 active skills, and then they get 2 passives. So I won't go into detail on what they are. We'll do a showcase in the future for more details, but here's all the magician skills. Oops. So continue down. So to Ulfric. Alright, and then it also mentions something else. This isn't part of the quest, but it's something that's useful to know. Is if I type /stats, or again if I go through the inventory button, it'll bring up my stats inventory. So you can see here all my stats. I don't have any stat points into any of these, so obviously they all say 0. But so as a magician, the main thing I'm going to be wanting to put into would be intelligence, but then I've also got these secondary stats, agility, stamina, and spirit. And you can read what they do. I won't go into too much detail on them, but there's also this dexterity and strength. As a magician, I don't want to put the points into these, so if I try, it won't let me. But that's for close combat, so warriors, and then dexterity is ranged combat, so for archers. So I'm just going to put 3 points in intelligence, and I'll do the rest into spirit. Get some mana regen. Alright, now to get into combat. Since I'm a magician, my basic attacks, just a standard like bolt of magic. It pierces through the enemy, so it can hit multiple enemies at once for a magician. And you can also see my wand that I got from my previous quest. So there it is. Requires level 1, class is magician. So just basic stats on it. 15 damage average. And then I've also got my skills. I only have levitate activated, so if I try and use frostbite or if I try and use pyroblast, it's not going to let me. And then I've got levitate, so that's what levitate looks like. And you can also see down here, it put it on cooldown, so you can see the cooldown counter going at the bottom. So now let's, oh, and one other thing I forgot to mention. You can also see down here, a little bit better background. You can see your player information in a more live and easier to see than pressing tab. You can see your level, your health, and your EXP right down here. And then you can also see your health bars represent your percent of health, I guess, basically. The hunger bar doesn't have any meaning. And then your EXP number, so your level, basically, for vanilla Minecraft, and the EXP bar shows your mana. So I have 54 mana right now, and I'm 100% mana because the bar's all the way full. But when I use levitate, you'll see I use some of my mana, and the bar will slowly regenerate. Alright, so let's just fight some of these young direwolves. Aggro me. You can see their health bar appears above their head. And then you can see my quest progress. So I already killed a couple before this. I had to cut the scene, but we got 4 out of 8 young dire wolves killed. So I'll just kill a couple more. Quest complete. So I used levitate there, and it knocked the enemy up into the air. And then you can also see I got 10 XP, and then I think that's at 6 copper. Alright, looks like that mob dropped something. I don't know if you want to hand that to me so I can see, but...
Yep. Just a common sword. Very
yeah.
good.
Are you warrior class? You can keep it then.
Yep, so I'll keep it.
Yeah,
it's actually worse than my starting sword.
Oh, okay. I'll keep it then, it's fine.
Okay.
But yeah, so mobs drop items randomly, of course. I'll also get into some more details on they can drop miscellaneous items for quests. They can also drop gems. So just gotta kill a couple more, I think. Yeah, one more. Are you almost done with yours, Trevor?
Yep, I finished.
You can also see that you can see the damage that you're doing. The damage floats up in the air. All right, so now I completed that quest and I need to talk to Bramer, who is located further down the path. Oh, I should have showed off potions. I'll do that next.
Okay.
Let's see. Some scenery. All right, so just talk to Bramer. And then he's going to give me something. I'll show you in a minute. Alright, so he gave me a common yellow gem of agility. And I have a dimly lit wand who has 1 yellow socket on it. So what I can do is I can take this yellow gem of agility and I can actually put it right onto here. And what it did is it put that socket, it filled that socket with that gem. So now this wand has +1 agility in addition to all of its other stats. So basically it's just a way to upgrade your weapons. So I could have done that one as well if I wanted to, but obviously I want to use it on my wand. So continue down the path. And this quest you can see also. Oops. So I need to talk to Alejandra. Alejandra. Alright, and then she's going to let me through here, so I can continue down. Alright. So now I need to talk to the Zen of Arion. So he's just located through here. Talk to him. He's going to tell me some stuff. And basically I'm going to have to gather 3 parts. So there's like 3 mini bosses that I have to go fight, and then they'll drop some items. I got to deliver them. Before I forget also, since I'm level 3 now, I'll just put all these points into intelligence. I'll level up. Oops. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to minimize. Level up skills. I'll put a point into, we'll do Pyroblast. So just to show you Pyroblast real quick. That's what it looks like. I can control it with my cursor. So, simple enough. It's got a short cooldown, but it doesn't do necessarily a lot of damage. It pierces through mobs as well. But it can cost a lot of mana if I use it too much. Oh, dang it. Okay. Try this again. Alright, so here's the Keeper of Defense. You can fight him, and he'll drop the item.
I got a chest plate.
Wait, did you already get this one? Or...
No,
so there we go.
a drop.
Yo! Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so he dropped a Robe of Magic. It's just one of the things I need. I need to bring to Zen his 3 items.
It's for a magician, so do you want it?
Sure. Alright, so now to get to my next item. Where are you at, brother?
I'm near the Zen right now.
Oh.
Kill these guys first.
Here, I just need a potion. Tell. There we go.
That's straight. Come here, come here.
So I'm gonna accept the trade. You can offer copper, silver, gold. Here, I'll give you a little bit of copper. Alright, nice. There you go. You can have 10 copper.
Thank you so
Alright,
much.
and I'll confirm. Alright.
There you go.
So now
So easy way to trade.
this.
Safe.
Yeah. Alright, perfect. So now I just added 4 armor, 8 intelligence, and 21 health. And it also has a yellow socket on it, but I don't have any gems to upgrade. So, yeah. Oh well. Continue fighting through here. Alright, so here's the boss. Easy enough, got that. So now I got the Book of Knowledge. So I just need to get one more item. See some more information about this quest. So I need to bring him the staff, the robe, and the book. Right now I've got the robe and the book. So I just need to get the staff. Swap something off of me. I'm also about to level up, so it's kind of nice. For those of you wondering what the level cap is, you got one. Ah, it's worse than mine. Dang it, the starting one's too good. Oh well. Let's see. This stuff that I got from leveling up gives you some more information. I'll get to a safe place and I'll put these stats in. Should be good. Alright. Just put, let's keep putting in intelligence. Kind of running low on mana though. Once I get my 3rd skill. Actually, probably should put some into spirit, but oh well. Alright, so now I got frostbite. So now I have all 3 of my magician skills, and the only passive I'm missing is my clear mind, which basically just helps increase my mana regen. And my other passive, it's kind of hard to notice without me pointing out, but it's basically it makes my basic attacks occasionally arch to other enemies when they're nearby. So that was kind of, I don't know if you just noticed, but right there my static applied, it basically arched in between all the enemies nearby, and it decreases the damage that I deal to each enemy as it goes. But, so here's the boss. So now I got the staff. So now I have all 3 of the items I need, so I can just go back to the Zen. I'll complete the last part of the quest. I'll just have one more thing I need to do. And then I'll be done with the tutorial. Put on my helmet too. This thing's get off of me. Alright. Oh sweet, it's a magician one as well. It's nice. I got another bad one. Alright, so I'll put that on. That one has 2 sockets. Nice. So there's yellow, blue, and red sockets that are possible to get. In this case, we got a yellow and a red socket on this one. So if I had a red gem, then I could put it on as well. So there aren't just yellow gems. There's a couple other colors. This one gives me stamina and health, so it'll help keep me alive. Alright, let's talk to Zen. teleport me to the last boss. Alright. So then I just have to fight this last guy. The tutorial. Easy enough. And then now I'm done with the tutorial. So now I'm out in the main world.
Great city of Enin.
Yeah. From here, you continue on with quests and whatnot. Work on professions and whatnot. We'll get into more detail on more things you can do, but that's at least the basic gist of what Infernal Realms has to offer as far as combat and all that. So, thanks for watching, and goodbye.